My God.
My God.
Welcome to EhMaGawd, the podcast where two angsty overthinkers from different generations discuss the timeless issues that affect us all.
I'm Lisi Harrison, author of 42 novels, including the Click series, that focus on friend drama, my obsession with secret societies, and all the things my therapist is tired of talking about.
Oh my God. I'm Ellen Marlowe, actress, singer, writer, and proud Massey Block survivor.
Oh my God.
And together, we are your unlikely besties.
Each week, we'll break down one of the issues we're obsessing over. Things like wedding drama, dating, and career angst, to name a few. But because I'm Gen X and Ellen is a millennial, you'll get two very different takes.
Oh my God.
Sometimes we'll have guests, sometimes we'll be solo.
But every week, you can count on our current State of the Union.
Oh my God.
Let's get into it.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Just before I pressed record, Lisi goes, "What are we talking about today?"
And the best part is within 2 seconds, we're going to be off to the races.
Oh, 100%. Well, first of all, even just doing my setup here and getting ready to record today, I feel like we have not done this in forever. And I'm just like happy to be back.
Well, what we haven't done is talk 10 times a day because I feel like now we're conversation camels. Like we're saving it all for when we speak. And it's great, but it's also really sad. Like I don't want to be a conversation camel. I miss having you in my minute to minute.
No, it's so Ms. I'm hating it as well. And also, but it's saving it for the pod, but it's also the fact that like I have been so busy recently, which we need to catch up on also because I have stories galore from this weekend.
Yeah.
You're gonna die. And you're in the cone of silence, which I think the audience will be excited to hear about.
I am in the cone of silence and weird things happen to me in there. So I am deep into writing right now. And we can go into like the aches and pains of that, the emotional aches and pains of that. But one thing for real is, I don't know if I've talked to you about this before, so just tell me to shut up if I have, because I hate being a repeater. But my brain, I think I've told you this, I don't know, but my brain is so hyper developed in focusing when I'm writing that when I hang out with people with ADD, which is mostly everybody these days, and they jump from like topic to topic, or if I'm walking with someone and they stop to say hi and make small talk with someone, it feels like a punch in my face because I'm so hyper focused that muscle is super overdeveloped and the rest of my brain muscles are very underdeveloped. I'm like the guy with huge muscles and skinny legs.
Right.
Like I'm not proportionally developed. And so I'm like really just agitated all the time when somebody interrupts me. And when my days are filled with normal life like they are, I just get cranky because I'm in the zone and then I have to leave to do whatever. And I just become kind of an agitated, unpleasant person and very anxious, which is why I'm drinking not Diet Coke today, but soda water with bitters like an old man.
Is that
bitters.
a thing?
No.
What
it's
kind
just
of
I'm
bitters?
too anxious for Diet Coke. Like I'm gonna say this wrong, but like Angostura or whatever it's called.
The
Bitters
ones
like
you,
that
like,
you put in cocktails. Or that you have if you're like stomach's upset. But my heart is racing so much from hyper focusing that I have to have a little nip of alcohol versus a big hit of Diet Coke.
Right. And see, the grass is always greener because I'm in the opposite place right now. Like I'm an octopus. I have limbs in every direction. I feel insane. I feel spread so thin, which is also just like, I think the anxiety comes from I'm such a homebody that I have a hard time moving around as much as I have been and as much as I know I'm going to be for the next literal month. It's not stopping.
Your travel level is insane.
But
like
it's not normally.
I'm losing
It's
my voice
heightened.
just thinking about it.
Yeah, it's not normally. Like I like to stay put, and other than going to the ranch for weekends and stuff like that, we pretty much stay put. Like I don't go on big, long trips.
I think you're always
like
on the
I
move.
do.
And I feel like last summer also you were at like 16,000 weddings and I get anxiety attacks just thinking about it.
It's the summer. The summer is always crazy. And then, in August, I escape the Texas heat and I go out to my brother's house, which is out East Long Island by the Hamptons, which there is no better place on earth to be in August. I mean, it's absolutely perfect. Why would I not go there? So I will be there for 2 weeks. And then I'm coming back to Austin on August 14th. Starting Friday, I'm in Seattle. Then I come home for like 17 hours. And then I'm on a plane to go out to New York for the next couple of weeks. And then I'll be home. But then I'm going away for Labor Day. So
Where are you going for Labor Day?
we're going to Idaho.
Idaho.
Yeah, going to Idaho. Which
You to
also,
travel ho.
I am to travel home. Okay, so let me go back to the beginning. So we fly in on Friday morning, wheels up at 6 a.m., like early ass flight. So brutal. I'm working the entire time. We finally land in Michigan. My best friend Sam picks us up. And then my friend Steven lands. So it's me, my boyfriend Clive, and my two of my best gays. I can't say my two best because then I'm going to hurt someone's
I have
feelings.
a problem with the term best friend anyway, and we
Oh,
can
really?
talk about that. I hate it because I feel like if you're introducing me to your best friend, then that automatically demotes me. Now there's a ranking system.
I know,
And
but-
I prefer the golf club system, which I've talked about. Like everybody has their purpose. Together, we are a bag of clubs in the best of ways. But if you're
Yeah.
telling me, like if I introduced you to my best friend, wouldn't you be like, I thought we were really good friends though? Like it just, I don't know.
Yeah, but it's like that's the thing though with the golf clubs because I'm the same way. And so for Sam, I'm like, Sam is my best friend from tour. Crystal is my
if you
best friend from New York.
qualify it.
Yes,
Okay,
that's usually
that
how I
I
do it.
can-
My friend Justin Castor is my best friend from LA. Like I have like best
Okay.
friends from different places.
Okay, so
but-
I'm your best friend from podcasting.
yeah. You're my best friend over 40.
Great. Perfect. Thanks.
No,
That's a
exactly.
big
So-
category.
So, but that's the thing too, and we talked about this on our other episode about female friendship. Is like, my circle is so light and tight that I don't really talk to people that aren't my best friends. So I have like 10 people, and I talk to all of them every day for the most part. So, like,
So why can't it be I have a lot of close friends? I don't know. The best
that
thing,
a
like
lot?
it feels. I think 10 close, quote unquote, best friends. That's a lot. That's
Really?
a lot of 10 people that you're
know,
like.
but then
That's
there's-
my best friend.
But then there's no one, hardly at all.
Below.
Like
You have no B
I-
list.
I mean, yes, like I have people that if they're in town, I'll go get a drink with them. You know what I mean? Like, of course, I'm not like a shut-in or anything. I'm not a freak, but I'm not talking to them daily. They're not coming to family events. Like any of those 10 or have spent like Christmas or Thanksgiving with my family, been at my 30th birthday party, like that. I mean, it's like it's a different level. It transcends. It transcends just normal friendship. Anyway.
So if you would you introduce one of those to another one of those as your best friend?
They all know each
mean-
other. They all know each other
But
because
they
they've
all
been in my
think they're
life
number
for-
one. They all think they're number one. It's going to be a rude awakening when you have to introduce everybody.
I don't think they all think they're number one. I think the only people that might feel competitive, and they certainly don't because they're men and they definitely don't give a shit.
Oh, yeah.
Would be my group of friends from tour because we all met at the same time. They are my best friends from tour. And we're a group. And so it's like, who ranks number one in that? Like, I can't possibly pick. It's not Josh. It's not Sam. It's not Michael. They're equal, completely equal. But they all, like, Sam just spent 4th of July at Josh's house without me. You know, like, I wasn't there. So it's like, whatever. Anyway, pick up 2 of my best gays. We get in the car and put in the address to the B&B. And it's 3 hours from the Grand Rapids airport after like a 6 a.m. flight. And so, of course, we all just go,
Nauseous.
whew, okay, like we can do it, you guys, we can do it. So we spend the first hour of this car ride catching up, talking, yapping. And then about an hour in, like conversation dwindles and I see on the map we have about 2 hours to go. And I'm like, okay, guys, what are we thinking? Like rent start to finish? What's the vibe? Because those two are like car sing-along gals. Love. Literally sang the entire Rent soundtrack, start to finish, every single part. It was so insane. And I was so scared that my boyfriend was sitting in the backseat going, get me out of here. Like,
Tuck and roll. Tuck
just
and roll.
I like trying to teleport. No, I turned back at certain points. We're listening so loud that I couldn't even hear. He was singing along half the time, having
He
so
knows
much
Rent?
fun. Yes, thank God. Also,
Oh
like
my God.
if you don't, like, I don't know
That's
if it's
a
gonna work
keeper.
out. Yeah, it's part of who I am. It's a huge thing. And so he's singing along and it was just so sweet. And even at the end of the trip, I was like, what was your favorite part of the trip? And he's like, top 3 moments are honestly the sing-along. I was like, you're kidding me. Like, I truly was like, he's gonna break up with me. This is so much. We were harmonizing like
Oh my God.
roles,
And he
line
can sing,
readings.
right? He's a
He can
music
sing.
guy.
He can sing. Yeah, he can sing. But we were doing line readings, harmonies. It was such a production. so beyond. Like, you would have been dying. It was hysterical.
Loved it.
And so, we finally get there. Our bed and breakfast is precious on the main drag of this like small lake town. The drive was absolutely gorgeous. It almost felt like the Catskills or something. Just so lush, so green, beautiful. And then Am had to go to the rehearsal dinner because he was in the wedding. We go to a bar to get a drink. And I'm sitting there with Steven and Clive. And I see this girl like stomping over to me at this bar. And I'm like, it's happening. And she comes over and she's shout out Grace if you're listening. And she's like, I am so sorry to bother you. I'm a huge fan. I love the clique so much. I was like, I'm so happy that you came over and said hi. I jumped up and gave her a hug. And I'm like, we have a new book coming out. Are you subscribed on our Substack?
Is she? I need to
of
know.
Course. Yes. And then she commented
good.
on my TikTok today and was like, so nice meeting you in Michigan.
That is the cutest thing.
It was so sweet. And like, we're truly in a lake town in the middle of nowhere. So like the last place I was expecting something like that.
GLUs are everywhere. They're
are-
not just city folk. They're
everywhere.
all over.
Everywhere. And she was so precious, and it just like made my whole night. And even just after the Rent sing along, I was like, this is one of the best days I've had in so long. Like, we were just having such a blast. And then that happens, and then we go to the restaurant afterwards, and this girl comes up to me at the restaurant and goes, I've been looking at you all night. You are just absolutely stunning. And I'm like, is this a joke?
Oh my God, we have to move there. We need to do a tour.
I was literally
Set up
like,
shop.
I'm moving to Glen Arbor. I guess I'm moving to Glen Arbor, Michigan. Like, this is my place. But after that girl came up and recognized me, right before she came up, for like 10 minutes, we were bitching about the theater industry. Just like going rogue, like ripping people apart, names like flying. And then this girl comes up and he's just like,
That's incredible.
gagged. And he goes, Ellen, the way that you just like turned on within 20 seconds
It's like sociopath.
was wild. He's out. He was like, I've never seen anything like that in my life. I was cackling. I'm like, Steven, stop. And he goes, just as we're sitting here like talking about the industry and all of that, something like that happens and you just have to go, okay, I can make it another day. It's like, stop. And Clive's just sitting there like, anyway, so the next day was the wedding. It was absolutely beautiful on Lake Michigan. My friend
Gorgeous.
Emily, like, just so special. I cried. She walked down the aisle to A New Day by Celine Dion. So I was like in tears, of course. I died. I was like, my girl just gets it. Celine forever. So fun. Had a great time. And then came back on Sunday. It was like, that's it.
Fantastic.
That was it.
Fantastic.
So it
That's
was
great.
absolutely wild. And I am off to yet another wedding on Friday.
Okay. Yeah, that's a lot. I'm going away Friday too. Saturday.
What's happening?
And I think I'm getting sick. I'm going. Here's the I'm excited. I'm spontaneously it's not spontaneous at all because this plan has been in the works for like a week, which feels spontaneous to me. Del Mar Racetrack.
Okay.
I'm not a horse race person.
Right.
At all. But it's this group of people that are really fun. I love them, friends of mine, and they go every year and they had room, so they invited us to go. And I've been so anxious about it.
Why?
I'm going to have the best time. I know it. But right now I'm nervous. I'm nervous because they party hard.
Oh, God.
You know, I'm like a party firecracker, like in, explode, out, I'm out. Like I panic when I feel like, I call it like kind of booze cruise syndrome, like where I feel like I might be stuck on a booze cruise.
I hate
and
that.
everyone's going to be raging and I'm just going to want to go home and read. And then like, how do I exit? Meanwhile, none of these people give a shit. They know me. They know I'll exit. And what always happens is I worry about this and then I end up staying up the latest. But I just need to be like, I need to be excused by the group where they're just like, yeah, we don't care. Leave. Like you have permission to go at any time. And then once I know I can leave and I'm not stuck on a booze cruise.
Yeah.
I can let it go. But then it's 2 days and these I call them kids. They're so not kids. They're like maybe 10 years younger than I am, maybe some 6, some 5. But the extra decade and those extra 5 years at this age make a huge difference of how you process alcohol and late
All
nights.
of it. I can't
Huge.
imagine the shit that I was doing at 21 compared to
Oh
31.
my God.
Oh my God. Like
Compared to
it just gets worse.
45, compared to 55. Like it's a big drop off. And again, it's all in my head. Nobody cares if I stay out or not. There's no pressure coming from anyone but myself. And this is the stuff I go through just to leave town.
So like a bunch of adults, at the end of the day, there is nothing that I hate more than someone trying to push fun on me. Like I'm going to go night-night when it's time for me to go night-night. I'm not doing this. When you're with somebody too, like I'm sure you've had these moments with Wyatt, like Clive is the one that he can stay up all night. He will stay at a party until like the end. I've looked at him and I'm like, when I lock eyes with you and say, we gotta go,
time.
like we gotta go like now. Cause I know myself enough to like, I know when to call it. It's either gonna get like really sloppy and bad or tomorrow's gonna be horrible or both.
Yeah.
So I gotta
you
go.
sort of like, if you have any sense, like, you know when you've had the most amount of fun you can possibly have that night. Like if you can read that in yourself, it is a gift, and I was born with it. Like I know I've maxed out fun, I've slayed, I've broken hearts, I've done the whole thing. No more goodness. My cup is full. It's time to go. But a lot of people don't have that inner governor, and they don't know when it's time, and that is a curse.
Is a curse. And it's also just like reserving your own energy for certain things, because I don't want to be a granny either. I'm never like the first one to go home. Trust me. I love to have a good time. But, you know, I'm rarely the last. So I go crazy like once quarterly, maybe. And after a wedding in the middle of the woods in Michigan, like by the lake, is the time to do it. I'm sorry. It just is.
Absolutely.
And you know what I can attribute it to?
What? This podcast?
My spray tan. My spray tan. It's all the spray tan.
That's another thing. When you become a certain age, and again, I don't want to like shit on aging. It's a great thing.
Also, you look
grateful.
tan right now.
Blessed. No, I'm not at all.
Oh, you look tan compared to me.
But
obviously.
like when you get spray tans now, like if you have any sort of wrinkling or creping, it gets stuck. Like, so it's not a smooth coat. You see lines of like where it hit, where it didn't, where it collects like in this gutter of your like creases, and it just gathers in there. Do you remember the spray tan mom? Like from
of course.
Okay, so I went as her for Halloween. One year I went very method.
Genius.
And I got 4 spray tans in a row. Like I was like, hit it again.
I can't believe you actually did that.
It was fucking iconic. I don't mean to brag. But yeah, I had friends who were like, you're getting darker by the minute. I cannot look at you anymore. Like it's hideous. Like I wore a mini skirt, Uggs, blonde wig, super Magda. It was so method, but it took months for that shit to come off of my skin. Like there would just be patches of like tan in different areas. I looked like a giraffe, but it was worth it.
First of all, that is wild that you did that.
Method.
Do you love Halloween? Do you go for it?
I hate Halloween.
But you went for it then.
Well, we used to live on a house in Laguna Beach called Oak Street, and that street literally is the Halloween capital of Orange County. They block it off. There's 3 streets parallel to each other, and those 3 are all locked off, and every house has this responsibility to go big, and the whole town, people come in from other towns and they just work those 3 streets. And like, if you live in a house there, the community will drop off bags of candy and stuff because you're spending thousands of dollars on giving stuff out. So when I lived there, I went hard for Halloween because I was like, it's showtime. But like otherwise, I find it disruptive. I'm like, oh God, now I have to think of something. Like don't give me more stuff to think about. I don't want to generate more IP. But like, I'd go to charity auctions, and like one year I bid on like a real R2D2, like to come and show up. Like everyone's trying to top each other. It was insane.
That is wild.
My neighbors hired some like Halloween technician from Paris to come and do their house. Like,
so would you do your house crazy?
Well, my husband did. I was like, God,
this is not for me.
Deal with that. Like, but I did go big on the costumes because I had to. And now I let it go.
You know what's funny? It never appealed to me, like past the age of 10, really. It like in high school, all my friends dressed up and would go to Halloween parties and all that kind of, like everyone did all of that, even when I was in high school. And I kind of came to the realization I don't think it ever really appealed to me because I've gotten in costume like my whole life for work.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what's the point? Unless you're going in like a theme or like I think a couple's costume can be fun depending on what it is, you know.
I find it disruptive. I'm like all day I'm trying to think of details and outfits and like describing things, and I'm like, don't give me something else to create.
But
I mean,
there's
it's a
people
little
that are
diva
just-
in me. I'm like, leave me alone.
I know,
But,
no, I'm the same way.
yeah, it also goes to like the booze cruise thing where if I want to stay out till 4 a.m. on a random Tuesday, I'm going to do it. But don't tell me to do that on New Year's Eve, like on this day or on Halloween. Like, this is the day you have to dress up. Like, I just want to have a martini and talk about it. I just want to talk. I just want to connect and relate.
That's what we do.
I want to tell you my troubles, and I want to hear yours. And then I want to laugh about how we're so the same but kind of different. Like,
No,
take me
100%.
on that journey.
Wait, so what have you been doing this weekend? What'd you do?
This past weekend, I have no memory of it.
Were you in the cone?
So Friday we went, sat at the bar, had gorgeous cocktails and sliders, and like it was
Nice.
and chicken wings. So that was great. And then Saturday night we went out for dinner with this couple that we were thanking for helping us with our garage sale and moving.
Yes.
Had a blast. It was just, you know, for us, like dinner out and martinis and good people is like that's it. Or we
That's
go alone
all
a
I
lot.
want, like ever. Yeah. No, that's all I want.
So it was great. It was good. It was a nice balance. I feel like I have no personality right now. Like something's happening to me. I'm being overtaken. It's really weird, but I don't feel normal right now. Maybe I'm getting COVID and I won't be able to go on this Del Mar trip.
You are so wild.
But I wanna go.
You're gonna have so much fun.
I'm gonna
too.
have a blast.
You're gonna get there
Oh.
and be like, "This is the best time ever."
I'm going to be the loudest asshole in the room for sure. Always. Like I'm going to have a blast, but this is my process. I wish I could get rid of it some. How do you get rid of like a mindset?
You have to just say, I think the key to this is once you've committed, you're committed, and then you either cancel or you have to be excited about it.
Yeah. And I am excited about it. I am, but I'm
that's
like
it.
panicked because
Then
I'm
you
like, well, I
lean
have to
into
be
that.
writing and like, what am I doing?
Yeah, but you also deserve a weekend away. You've had like a lot
I deserve a
going on.
weekend away from myself.
Yeah.
Like if I could take a break from me and then return to me, I think it would be very good for my relationship with myself.
I think that's what you're going to do. You're about to be with a whole group
That's
of
true.
people.
That's
I
true.
think this is the best thing for you right now. Actually, I
Yeah.
think you're looking at it all the wrong way. I think this is
People that
actually
think
what
like
you need.
writing is somehow Do people think writing is glamorous? I don't know, but I'm here to tell you.
I think it's cool. I think it's chic, but I think anyone creative is cool and chic. So,
Right.
I mean, yeah, I'm like, you're so cool.
I'm excited to send you pages because I think I just finished a complicated Alicia chapter.
Oh God, I'm so excited. Oh my
I know.
gosh.
I'm
I cannot
excited.
wait.
And it's funny because you know how hard we worked on the outline, 94 pages? It's really just a blueprint, but then once you're in there, like you find a different place to end the chapter, or you decide that half of it isn't working, but you go down another road. Like it's just sort of a way to say you're not alone in this when you sit down. And a lot of writers do not use outlines at all, which blows my mind. But it does always, you sort of abandon the path because the flow takes over and you just sort of go where it tells you to go. And I'm excited for you to get those pages because you think you know what's going to happen,
wait.
but you don't.
Right.
So
I'm so
that's gonna be
excited.
fun.
Have you always outlined like this?
Always like a beast.
Like
Always.
even the first click novel you outlined.
First click novel outline like a mofo.
Wow.
Because I wanted to make sure, like, you know, Massey's charm bracelet, for example, different things that I wanted her to remember for her to like touch or acknowledge, because the more times that you reinforce that they have these quirks or these traits or these attributes, the more real they become. And so I didn't want to just mention a charm bracelet in chapter 1 and then forget about it for the rest of the book. The more times like I mentioned that, the more it became part of who she is. I'd literally bullet point like chapter 1, charm bracelet. Chapter 6, mention the charm bracelet. Chapter 11, mention the charm bracelet. So
That is wild.
yeah.
That's a
And
lot.
then I do these character Bibles, which that was a whole other beast because I'd write in like one book that so-and-so had green eyes, and then the copy editor in book 3 would be like, why does she have brown eyes now? And she had like, get your shit together. So I created a Bible so that it held every detail, every outfit, every note of every character. But here's the thing. So I sat down to write this, and I'm very ChatGPT phobic, but trying to embrace, but also afraid. I'm all the things. And I was like, the Bibles are a bitch. Like I used to, as I got busier, I'd hire, high school students and I just highlight the things that I want them to put in the Bible. And then I'd give it to them to do the legwork. And I was like, wait a minute. I wonder if ChatGPT could do a Bible for me. Obviously it can. It can.
Of
God
course,
knows,
it can do everything.
It can do everything. So I entered a chapter into ChatGPT and I told it like, pull out like their physical traits, their outfits, their goals, their motivations. Da, da, da. Within 2 seconds, I had a beautiful Word document with every single detail that I wrote there. So that was for Claire's chapter. So now when I go back and I'm on Claire's 6th chapter and I don't remember like little details or what color the shoes were, whatever it is,
Stop.
I just go back and
It's
get
there.
it. It's there. And it was done in 0.2 seconds.
I know, that's the thing. It's like, it's so fast. It's crazy. And okay, as long as we're on the subject.
ChatGPT confessions. You heard it. ChatGPT after dark.
Okay. I have several friends that are now using ChatGPT as therapy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Everyone's doing it. And the way I have to read you an excerpt, I'm so excited. You're going to scream. Okay. So a friend of mine who's also a theater performer was messaging their woes to ChatGPT about the theater industry. The response from ChatGPT is, that's such a tender truth. Wait. You've been chasing Broadway because it once symbolized everything. Legitimacy, excellence, recognition, fulfillment. For artists, especially queer ones, it can feel like the only mountaintop where all the struggle will finally be justified, where your talent gets validated, where your sacrifices finally make sense, where you're seen. But you've gotten close enough to smell the rot under the glitter, haven't you?
Oh, my God.
Haven't you? It's not that Broadway is inherently evil. It's just that the institution doesn't always honor what makes art sacred. It worships access, connections, clout, timing, the ability to play the game. And for people who create from soul, not ego, that game starts to feel hollow.
Oh, my God. That's
Can
creepy. But
you
also
even?
then like, but I have notes, ChatGPT. I have notes. Yeah. I get it. This is my problem. What am I supposed to do about it? This is my issue with all advice and self-help books. I've talked to you about this before. Stop telling me what the problem is. I know what the problem is. Tell me how to fix it.
But like, I really want to make merch that says rot under the glitter. Like,
Raw under the glitter is good.
Is wild. You've gotten close enough to smell the rot under the glitter, haven't you? The haven't you is insane.
Yeah, that's
hilarious.
Haven't you is I'm trying to break down how that feels in my body. Feels a little judgy, a little eyebrow lift, all knowing, a little like, be honest with yourself, bitch. It's time.
My favorite thing. So whenever my friends and I are complaining about anything industry related, we just say rot under the glitter.
I mean, wait, but it's raw, R-A-W, under the glitter?
Rot. R-O-T.
Oh, that makes more sense. Okay, I was like, ChatGPT.
Smell the rot.
Rot under the glitter. Now, see, here's where I want to break. That's hilarious.
Hilarious.
And also, like, what does that mean, ChatGPT? This is why I get pissed
in a weird
at
way,
ChatGPT.
I know what it means. Like, we all know what it means.
It does. Like, okay, you're the person wearing the glitter and you're rotting. And so the glitter can't hide the rot of your soul.
Like the business
and your skin.
No, it's like the business on its face looks so glistening and fabulous and shiny and glittery and whatever.
Right. The institution is rotten.
The institution is that, but it's also like really corrupt and really rotten at its core. That like, if you told me the things that I know now about the theater industry when I was at 18, I would have been like, what? I could not believe how, like, my naivete could not believe how corrupt and rotten and backwards it is. So that's really the point. It's like rotten under the facade of being very fabulous and glamorous and glittery. It's like, I mean, that's like all entertainment.
It's like all things.
Yeah,
it's like everything.
Yeah.
There's rot under every piece of glitter. Oh God, this is such a sad turn of events.
No, it's
but not untrue.
hysterical.
So what do you do about the rot under the glitter? How do you make glitter under the glitter? let's go for it. I mean,
This is
how?
this is
This
what
is
we're
the
trying
problem,
to do.
ChatGPT. Like, yes, it is. It's just find little things that make you happy.
Right.
Ugh, it sounds so trite.
Right.
But-
well, you have to work out of soul, not ego, and you have to work for yourself. I mean, that's the thing. It's like I can either, sit around and like I did on Friday night, sit around and piss and moan about the theater industry, and then 0.5 seconds later, a girl comes up to me who loves what we're doing, and I mean, it's like, okay, there's the glitter under the glitter. Like,
Right.
truly,
Right.
Taylor Swift said, "You're on your own, kid."
Well, you're not, because you have ChatGPT now.
I don't
You're
use
not
it for
alone
therapy.
anymore.
I don't use it for therapy, but I know a lot of people that are like really using it.
But here's my problem with it. It's only pulling from what it's been fed, right?
It gives you what
So
you
it's-
want, of course.
It's not giving you anything new. So for writers, like this is where I've been confused. If you're using it to actually generate writing, that's not just nonfiction or historical or based in fact. It's only pulling from all the examples it got, right? So it's not giving you anything new.
Based off of your past searches and based off of your past like therapy sessions, it feeds you what you want and need to hear, honestly, which is what everyone wants from therapy in the first place. You want to feel validated, you want to feel understood, and you want a little bit of guidance along the way, or if you're
Right.
you and I, a lot of guidance.
I want
like-
full guidance. Tell me what to do to fix it. I don't want to be uncomfortable or miserable. Get me out. Get the rot, clean it up, splash some glitter on it.
It's truly my favorite
Put me
thing.
back in the game.
I can't
Yeah.
stop saying it. I cannot
It's
stop
good.
saying it. It's my favorite thing. Also, speaking of just like things that kill me, your birthday present is on the way.
Oh my God. Oh my
And
God.
I am so excited for you to get it. I
I
don't
can't
know.
wait.
It's so stupid, but I'm so excited.
I can't wait. The
I
stupider
can't
the
wait.
better.
What are you doing for your
Perfect.
birthday?
I don't know. I do this every year. I choke. So my birthday is July 29th. But my son's birthday was 2 days ago. My other son's birthday is the day after mine. It's just
gosh.
it's our holiday season. So by the
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just not interested. But also I think because I was always at summer camp for my birthday, I'm used to lackluster. Like somebody says happy birthday, maybe you get a slice of
Yeah.
pizza or a cake, and then we're done. I was never birthday partied. So I don't have these big expectations. And then because I'm a golf club a la carte friendship person versus a big clique person,
Right.
I'm always worried that if I get my people together, how are they going to mesh? They all know each other, but is it
Right.
going to be awkward? I don't want to be responsible for anybody's time. And everyone's like, what are we doing?
Right.
What are we doing? And then I say nothing. And then at the 11th hour, I'm like, let's go here and dance, or let's go or I
let's
go
go
for
to
dinner with
dinner
my
or
kids
whatever.
and Wyatt.
Yeah.
I don't like organizing groups of people. End of the day, what I want to do, I kind of want to just write the book. For
Yeah.
real. I don't
Yeah.
mean to sound martyry, but I'm in the zone. Every day I get more momentum. I'm trying to pick up a pace here. And I
There's
don't
no
need to
time
leave.
for this.
But that's the thing. Again, back to theme of don't tell me when to celebrate. I do what I want when I want. If I want to go out for dinner, I do. If I want to buy this thing, I'm going to buy it. I don't wait for birthdays or the holidays a
Right.
lot of people do.
Right.
So I don't need my birthday to be a day I go out and have fun.
Right.
I do it when I want. So that day, I think I'm going to want to just stay and write. And then, I don't know. We'll see.
My
Stay
dad has
tuned.
the exact same attitude as you because people are like, oh, I can't do that. It's a Wednesday. People want to stay. And he's the opposite, always
Yeah.
out, whatever. But my dad always says, every day is my birthday and every night is New Year's Eve.
Okay.
Because
That
it's like,
sounds-
I don't need a reason to celebrate.
Yeah, that's true.
No,
It's
so
so
real.
true. So I
It's-
don't know. I like to go by my own rhythms. So I'm not planning anything. But we'll see.
However, for a big birthday, will you celebrate? Your 60th, would you want to have a party for your 60th and invite all of your people and do a thing?
Maybe. Yeah, that could be fun.
Yeah.
That could be fun, but I don't know where. Well, I mean, not to bring up a sensitive subject, and I do want to talk about this as a whole other episode, but as you know, Wyatt and I have been engaged for 2+ years.
yeah.
Ish. We have not gotten married. Why? Because we're both too lazy to plan anything. My fantasy is for someone that I know to plan a surprise wedding. I don't want to worry about what I look like. I don't want to worry about a dress. I want to roll in, hopefully barefoot and naturally tanned. And I want to just look effortless, and I want it to be hilarious, and I want everyone that we love to be there, and I don't want to have had arranged it or plan it or be responsible for what the fucking chicken tastes like. I just want barefoot dancing fun. Somebody else just please plan it. Like, so this is why we're not married, because we're both just too wrapped up.
I fear I'm your girl, because I can plan a party in about 2 seconds. I'm so much like both of my parents, but my mother is Martha Stewart. My mom's beyond. My mom can arrange flowers. She can sew. She can can cook everything. She can bake. She can. My mom does beautiful tablescapes. Like on all, like every holiday.
My mom does that too. Yeah,
it's a whole production. Like we're like digging through the china cabinet. Yeah, I love that stuff.
Yeah.
Love.
It's great. I like entertaining at our house, like cooking with Wyatt
So
and having
fun.
people over, and like just that I love, setting the table, doing all that. Fun.
Love.
But if it's for me, I feel like nervous about it.
No, I make my mom.
But then
do
like
it.
I'll be the center of I'll steal the spotlight, but it has to feel organic.
Yeah.
Like I can't just make it about me. I have to just steal the show.
Well, that was like my 30th.
Organically.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
My parents did everything. I just kind of like signed off and said yes, no, which was amazing. Like it was so nice to just have a nice party planned for me. I'm so lucky, such a spoiled brat. I'm well aware of that. Like it was so nice, but I didn't do like anything. But again, like my mom was like sewing tablecloths. Like we bought vintage fabric, and my mom's sewing tablecloths and doing like these crazy ornate flower arrangements for all the tables.
That's awesome.
Absolutely wild. Loved.
I lied when I said about the Del Mar thing this weekend. One of the girls who organized it, we have the same birthday, so we're sort of saying that this is kind of a birthday situation ish.
How old are you turning? If you don't mind my asking.
Great question. 57.
You had to think about it.
I do, because I can't honestly believe it. It just doesn't, like after 50, like why count? Like I don't identify with any of those ages.
Did
like,
you do anything fun for your 50th?
50th, I had my friends from New York flew out, and we had like a dinner in LA, and that was really fun.
Fabulous.
It was great. Yeah. Tonight, I have a dinner with 12 people for Luke's 20th birthday.
20?
He's 20. He's closer to your age than you are to mine. Do that math.
I mean, I love
20.
that for me.
He's 20. And we have dinner tonight with like us, his dad's family, like the whole deal.
Is he still with his little girlfriend, or did they break up?
He lives with a girlfriend now, but it's not the baby mama. That's a different one.
No, your son.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, she's not that little. Yes, he is. She'll be joining us too.
I remember being that age. It's like, oh my God, staying on the phone with the boyfriend until like 5 o'clock in the
Oh
morning.
my God, you hang up. No, you hang up. You hang up.
Oh my God. Like, and this is where I'm like, I'm getting old. Like, I cannot. But I say that. And then at the same time, I'm away from Clyde for 2 nights, and then we're on the phone until like 2 o'clock in the morning. Like, I'm still doing it.
What is this episode?
Don't tell me when to celebrate. So I guess maybe that's the theme. That's the through line of the episode, is like, don't tell me what to do and don't tell other people what to do. Last week's episode is performing really well.
Is it?
It is.
It was so funny. I was cracking up last night when I was watching it. That veneers thing, like I can't get it out of my head. Picturing kids with veneers,
fake teeth,
fucking moves me to hysterics. It is so funny. Like I picture these little faces with the gigantic, like, did you ever watch Mighty Righteous Gemstones?
Yes.
I picture like baby Billy.
Like Walton Goggins. Like those giant teeth. Yeah.
Yes.
God almighty.
Oh my God. Have you glanced at Lena Dunham / her new show?
Well, okay, I'm watching the new show, and I plan to watch more tonight.
I couldn't get past the first 10 minutes.
Really?
Yes. And I love her, Lena. And
I
just was
am
like,
loving
this is so over. Like I couldn't. That actress bugs the fuck out of me.
Meg Stalter. Oh my God. See, I love
like
her. But like my brother and I were talking about it, and he's like, it's overcompensating for girls. Like what overcompensating is for gays, that show is for girls. Like, it's messy and like kind of chaotic, and it has the like Netflix filter on it, which is my biggest criticism, is like it feels Netflix in the way that like Girls felt. So you watch Girls and it's like, this almost feels like a movie. It almost feels like it's shot, like the way that it's shot and cut and like everything.
Yes.
This show just feels like a little Netflix filtered, but there are moments of it that I am screeching laughing. Like but much like overcompensating, it is violently millennial. It is so millennial that if you weren't there and if like those jokes aren't resonating or funny to you, then like why are you watching?
It's not even that. It's just her. That
like
actress
her?
is very hard for me. The fucks and the like. I love the fucking bad language. I am not, but it seemed like too much. And
Did you not
reason.
like her on? Yeah,
No.
I know, but that's the name of the show. It's too much. That's the whole
That's
point.
true. That's true. That's true.
When you watch like early episodes of Girls and it's like everyone was acting like this was fat. Like, are people okay? She's like 135 pounds. Like,
I know.
watching it now, it's jarring. Absolutely jarring.
I agree because I've been rewatching it intermittently, and I'm like, no, she wasn't so bad.
No.
Like, at the time, she was like unsightly. Like it was
the craziest thing ever.
craziest. Like, not in my opinion, but for TV, it was like, wait, you put
And
a
she's just,
star
like,
on who looks like that?
average.
She's adorable. Yeah.
She's average. Like, she's
Yeah.
completely average in every way. But it's like, then you have her standing next to Allison Williams, who's just like
Right.
perfect. You know,
Right.
It's like, my God, okay, that's what a TV star typically looked like.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a funny thing, like, about the whole body positivity conversation, because we've talked about this. You think my generation has it worse? I think your generation had it so much worse. When I watch television from when I was growing up, and you watch Desperate Housewives, and every single woman is a 00, if not smaller, and Sex in the City, they're all tiny. Like, it's insane. There was no body diversity on television.
Oh yeah, no,
So,
we you guys win that round for
Yeah.
sure. Like we all like it was skinny. I mean, Kate Moss
that was the
like
style.
the
That was what
hero.
was,
Yeah,
that's
she
what was
was
popular.
like she was the
Yeah.
one to beat.
Right.
And it was like but yeah, no, there was no such thing as inclusivity and like different sizes and no.
Right.
If you were an 8, you should be taken out back and shot. Like it was
legit
horrible.
insane.
I
know.
think the fact that I was raised in Canada is the reason that I managed to just get 50% of that and not become fully crazy, because we did not live in a bathing suit culture. We did not, like, we were 2 months at the lake at summer camp. We were all like skinny fat and like just, we weren't athletic. There, like the currency was how funny could you be? How witty could you be?
Right.
Like that. It was a much more intellectual battle
Right,
than
right.
looking hot. But my God, like it's a beat down. It
I
is
know.
so bad. And the girls that live in Laguna Beach, they all don't look real. I mean, I got fully traumatized. I mean, I never was known for like having a good body. I was always a little skinny fat, but like nobody cared. Like I wasn't.
Everyone just thinks you're skinny, though. Like, cut the
But
fat.
like I wasn't body forward. Like I didn't
Mm-hmm.
live for a good body. I wasn't advertising my good body. Like
Right.
it wasn't it wasn't about my
well,
body
and like
at
you
all.
like to eat and like have a martini.
I
like,
love
sue
to
me.
eat.
Yeah.
But it wasn't until I was working at MTV and I was working on a show in California and from New York. And I remember 2 things. One, holding cue cards. So I was like, one of my entry level positions was holding cue cards by the camera.
Yeah.
And we were all like on beaches. And so I'd be editing and I saw footage of myself in like a bathing suit, fully not self-conscious, holding cue cards. And I'm like, oh my God, do I look like that? Like it was my first sort of awareness of, I don't look as good as I think I do, or like, I hope the world, but I was able to sort of lie to myself and go, that's just the camera. Like the world doesn't see
No,
that.
but
Nobody
it
cares.
also
But
is.
then there was this guy, Nat, asshole, who kind of had a crush on me, but came at it in a very like, bam, bam, I'm going to pull your hair sort of way. And I
God.
remember we were vintage shopping at Venice Beach and I was working with Dennis Rodman at the time. And he said, I know. What? There's so much to unpack.
What in the world?
I was writing for Dennis Rodman on MTV Sports. I know. We can laugh about that.
Wild.
And his manager liked me. And Nat was like, wanted to just twist a little knife in me. And he said, you know, Dennis's manager thought you're really pretty, but shame about the body. And I'm like, what? My body? Like, who's looking at my body? And I got really upset because why was he being such a dick about it? And I'm like, I think we should go home. Like, can you drive me home? And he's like, maybe you should walk and burn some of the calories. And from that moment on, which was in my early 20s, there was a shift. And I cannot get past it, which is I'm comfortable in my skin, but I feel like the whole world is like laughing and making fun of me because these people saw stuff in me that I was so unaware of that
Oh my
now there's this
God.
paranoia of people are seeing things that I'm not aware of. And I am scared to not be in on that joke. And it fucked me up for life. It was like the end of innocence for me.
That is so terrible, first of all, for someone to even say. Like, can you imagine saying that to somebody? Like,
yeah. And I was a size 8. Yeah.
like
So it was really, that messed me up. But yeah, I think your time, there's a lot more like, let's all be proud of who we are.
Well,
even
no,
though
and
I don't
even-
believe it.
yeah, but even so, it's like, look at people like, I mean, even Kardashians, like as like trashy as they are and like whatever, diverse body types. We didn't have women with big asses
No.
like in the early 2000s. Like we had Terry Hatcher. Like we didn't have famous people
Totally.
like that. We did,
Like
you know,
swizzle
so it's-
sticks. Yes.
Yeah. So it's like and
Yeah.
And even like, like Kate Winslet, there's all this footage of people talking about her body during the Titanic press tour, like acting like she's obese in
Yeah, no,
Titanic.
it's
And I'm like,
insane.
are you literally okay? And now we have stars like Florence Pugh and like all, who are like average, normal looking people. I think we've come a really long way in terms of body diversity. Definitely in film and television. Broadway, not so much. Broadway, if you're listening, get it the fuck together.
Get rid of the rot, Broadway. Get rid of the rot.
It is pure rot and 8-packs only. Like, that is all that's allowed. If you don't have an 8-pack, you are Shamu and get off the stage.
Shamu shame.
It's so real. And so now everyone's on Ozempic, which I don't
Well,
blame
yeah.
them. I didn't make the, I didn't make the problem.
If Ozempic was around in the 80s, I mean, people would have disappeared. They would have turned to dust and bone, and it would have just been little anthills of people that we used to know.
Okay, speaking of
I
like
can't even.
parenting and funny things. So like there's a whole term for women of your generation called an almond mom. Do you know this? It's like
Call
the mom
themselves
that's
full?
like, if you're a little hungry, just have a couple almonds.
Oh, fuck off.
That's an almond
I'm like-
mom. So, right.
I'm a cheeseburger mom.
Right. So that's hilarious. My mom was not an almond mom, but another toxic trait of women of your generation is being obsessed with how much you weighed on your wedding day. Do you know this?
No.
My mom, I can't tell you how many times.
Oh,
my mom
because you're
has been like-
comparing it to how much you weigh now?
Yeah, no, like they're obsessed, and like, or they just like it's the glory days. It's the thinnest you've ever been in your entire
Oh.
life, and so like women, like my mom calling you out. Literally, one of them, she's like, "I weighed 108 pounds on my wedding day," like so wild, and I'm like, "Good for you."
You're like, yeah, I weighed 5 pounds 7 ounces when I was born. Like,
I haven't
That's
weighed
really the
100
one to beat.
but I'm also like, that's insane. I haven't weighed 108 pounds since like 8th grade. Like,
No.
what? That is so nuts.
And I'm sure she thought she was fat then too.
What are we all doing?
I don't know. Like, we are all gonna die, people. Like, and that sounds really grim, but it's one of the most positive things I've said today, which is like, let it fucking go. Live
Yeah.
your life, eat the cheeseburger, have
Yeah.
the martini, or don't. Do whatever you want.
Don't tell
We're
me when
all
to
gonna-
celebrate. Yeah, I'm
Don't tell me when to
celebrating whenever I want.
celebrate. We're all gonna die. No one's gonna remember any of this.
The thing is with like the body image stuff, and like I think about people that I know that struggle with this. It is so noisy, and there's a ton of people that I know that have that noise, and so Ozempic for people
Quiets
like
it.
it quiets the noise. But I also think I'm just like, and I've had to, trust me, when it comes to body stuff, I've been on camera since I was 11. Like, I've had to do a lot to come a long way because I was a teenager in Hollywood and people were telling me I was fat when I weighed 113 pounds. Like, that's a whole other thing. We could have a whole episode about my child actor trauma. But I was very weight conscious my entire life. It was really when I found exercise and found exercise that I actually enjoyed, that didn't feel like torture, that the noise started to quiet about all of that stuff. Because it's like, if I'm moving my body every day and if I'm healthy, and it just makes me feel better
Yes.
exercising. Like, it's not even about vanity.
That's
And
science.
so that
That's
has
just science.
Right. It's like
Yeah.
the endorphins are real. And so that's what really quieted the noise for me. And I've come to such a place, but I know what it's like. And when I think about it, I'm like, how sad, like what a waste of energy, what a waste of time to think about this stuff all day, every day, because when you die, people are not going to be talking about your waist size. Like, they're just not. They're not going to be talking about your waistline. They're going to be talking about all the things that you've accomplished in life, what an amazing friend you are, what an amazing daughter you are. Like, what an amazing mom you are. And no one is going to think about how much
hot
you
you
weigh.
were.
They're just not. No, how hot
No.
you were. No one cares. And it's like, if
No.
people are talking about how hot you were after you die, if that's the only nice thing that they have to, we've got bigger problems. Like,
Yeah, it's true. If the people at your funeral talking about how hot you were, then you did
Yeah.
nothing important in your life.
let's let that shit go. I mean, seriously, what is the point to any of this?
Really, it is marketing. And it's because if there were no mirrors and no marketing, we would all feel like $1 billion, truly. If there was no marketing, that's full job, full intention is to constantly tell you how shitty you are so that you can spend money, we would all be healthy. We are just getting the proportion of positive messages we're telling ourselves to the proportion of negative messages we're hearing. It's so imbalanced that we can't win. Like I can go through life and go, you know what, girl, you're aging beautifully, and like all the wonderful things about being older and like all the positive things, because there are many, and I do
course.
feel good about that. But the amount of messages telling me that I'm old and but like
I know.
they're winning. There's more
To
of
get
them
you-
than there
to
is
get you
of
to buy
me to get me to
stuff.
buy stuff.
Yeah, it's
It's
fear
just
and
more.
consumption. It's
Yes,
fear
and so
and consumption.
we have to remember that the intention behind all these people is to just take my money.
Yep.
That's it. They don't want me to look better. They don't care.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we should. The messages from today's loop-de-loo are one.
The digression of all digressions. Like seriously, this
Freaking-
this
I'm like-
episode was the most
Yeah.
unhinged. Like we truly sat down and said, "What are we doing?" But you know what? Sometimes girls just gotta yap, and sometimes
Hey, girls
like,
gotta yap.
girls gotta catch up. Girls gotta yap, and that's what we did.
Yeah.
So whatever.
And again, we were conversation camels. I think it's worth mentioning that we have become conversation camels because we have to store all of our hot topics because we don't want to have nothing to talk about here. So where we used to talk 10 times a day, we're now saving them in our humps, and your humps are bigger than my humps.
my lovely lady lumps.
So you get to store so much more than I
Oh my
do.
God.
But the bottom line are wear what you want when you want, celebrate when you want. New Year's is your dad's the only one that probably likes it.
Every night is New Year's Eve.
Every night is New Year's Eve.
Every day is my birthday. Every night is New Year's Eve.
Yeah. Why?
Rotten to the glitter.
I think I have COVID.
Okay, we've got to wrap this up. GLUs, thank you guys so much for listening to this episode of EhMaGawd. We will see you next week. We're so excited.
Oh my God. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Love you. Bye.
Love ya. Bye.
Bye.